Oh God, Borat, good call. Yeah, that one is retired. No one's allowed to do it anymore.
My wife.
Hey, it's still funny.
Guards.
Oh.
Although I really, really want to tell guards to seize him someday, just about somebody.
Oh, I say that all the time.
Yeah. Karina's
I know,
got a direct line to the guards.
Yeah.
because you said it, and then it made me think about it.
Yeah,
and
I
then
was
said that in
telling-
response. Do you know how conversations go?
Guards.
Searches. If I were to say "frimmin' on the frim-fram," "frimmin' on the fram" to you, would that mean anything?
I'd probably just walk away, honestly.
Would it mean anything to me? I mean, it might mean something, but probably not whatever it means to you. Like, to me, it means
Somebody's just called for the guards.
guards.
Well, I should probably leave now. Guards?
I don't know what you're drawing.
Oh yeah.
It's Hot Sunny Miku.
Hot Sunny Miku.
I guess a combination
weird.
of Miku and Sunny.
That's good. I like it.
And then you got to
Very
do
moe Sunny.
Yeah.
Hatsune Miko, the little hummingbird from Disney's Pocahontas.
Oh. I thought the hummingbird was Flit.
Yep, Miko's the raccoon, everybody.
That's what you said.
Guards? Now we're enemies. Oh, you guys, I got an enemy.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Congrats.
You
Ralph-
should call the guards on them.
I knew you could do it, man.
They had a pink name. I can't see it from here with my old eyes.
Oh, sure.
Guards, find that person.
Is it weird that
Don't sniff the mic. They'll hear you.
my cologne kind of smells like a Band-Aid?
Welcome to the sniff portion.
But like a
of the
fresh
stream.
Band-Aid, not like one that someone's used. Like when you open a Band-Aid and you get that like Band-Aid smell. You know the smell I'm talking about? The smell of a Band-Aid? Band-Aid smell.
You know Band-Aid smell?
The way Band-Aids smell?
Chat saying guards.
Get up! Ah!
Yeah, you better call the guards. If I do ASMR, everyone complains. You don't let them get away with sniffing the mic.
Those guys are really strong.
Yeah, that's why I keep them around.
The brotographer in chat said something I liked, which is, I'm going to start rebunking stuff.
Ooh.
I really like that concept.
I do like it.
Enjoy your rebunking concept.
It's like you're taking things that have been debunked and you're like, I'm going to make it my mission to bunk it once again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to bring back the bunk.
Yeah. Myth formers.
Yeah, you're not busting the myth. You're creating more myths.
Yeah.
So that then someone can bust them.
Yeah.
It's like good for the business.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing about bustin' is bustin' makes me feel good.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
It does, yeah. Oh, dang, that is an anti-vaxxer, isn't it? They're the rebunkers.
No!
Dang it. Ah.
It's called writing fiction. Nathan, this is really cute.
This is silly.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
So if there was a jockey,
There's not.
but
In-
if there were,
In the hole.
There
yeah, would he be in the hole like it's like a pool floaty?
He can go in the hole, but you're never seeing him again.
Oh, it's like a black hole.
You're just
Yeah.
Whoa.
You cross the event horizon to jockey the donut guide.
You like slip in and he looks at you and goes, "You shouldn't have done that."
Yeah, you know, because as you can see, sort of the perspective. It looks like the perspective on this drawing is all fucked up, but that's just because you're having trouble comprehending.
'Cause that's where the light dies.
Yeah, it's
Actually, that was meant to be like that.
it's really it's just you don't understand sort of the cosmological cosmic
Yeah.
physics that's taking place in order to make the donut guide. exist.
If you were to dip yourself in the middle like you are the jockey going into a pool floaty,
Yeah.
and you were to hold yourself up like by putting your arms on the top of the donut body, your legs would just be getting stretched so impossibly thin forever.
It's spaghettification.
Yeah.
But then the rest of you is fine.
That's scary.
Would you live?
No.
No.
Well, it would be a type of life that wouldn't be recognizable to our understanding
This is
of what it means to be
scary.
alive.
You wouldn't live, but you wouldn't die.
You would just become part of the cosmic donut.
Yeah.
Become part of Cosmic Donut.
Yeah.
And some people are into that.
Yeah.
Are you into that, chat?
Comment
Comment
down below.
below.
Chat, would you become part of the Cosmic Donut?
You freaks.
You nasty little freaks.
Real question. Tone indicator genuine? Tone indicator serious?
Yeah.
Can you show shirtless men on Twitch? Real,
Yeah.
parentheses.
Chat, do you know?
Do you know, chat?
Only answer
I
if
could have
you-
asked the mods.
Only answer if you know.
We got one ear big and floppy, one small and pointy.
Oh, this one's cute.
I'm seeing a lot of yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
God, I hope so.
I'm asking because I need to know
We need
for
to
the
know.
charity
Toe
stream.
beans, okay. It has toe beans.
Yeah, just not even just a guy without a shirt on.
Just a guy without a shirt on.
Maybe nippy showing. Is that allowed?
Is that
Real question. I need to be sure.
I'm seeing mostly yes.
I mean, we could try it right now. Nathan, take your shirt off.
Yeah, I mean, stakes are low.
It's getting PG-13 in here, y'all.
Stuck on my can't.
Nathan, stop it. Nathan.
Everyone is asleep except you. Playlist.
Everyone?
Yeah, everyone.
Everyone.
That
huh?
doesn't happen for
That
us because
doesn't
we live
happen.
in the city that never sleeps.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, the Big Apple.
Apple City.
Times Square.
Times
Always
Square.
looking, they're always going.
Did you call it New Apple City?
New Apple City.
I did.
Apple.
Big fruit town.
The big fruit, they call it.
Yeah, Wolf Cloud Chaser 80. If that 80 in your name's the year you were born, then you got 4 years on me, pal.
Old.
I'm as old as the Ghostbusters and Indiana Jones and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All 1984.
Whoa. You're like the meme where the guy's looking at the calendar and it's flipping over to 1984.
I don't know this meme.
Rob doesn't know that meme. He's
'Cause
40.
he's old.
God damn
But it's like a boomer meme.
But that's like a boomer meme. He doesn't know that boomer meme. He's too young.
Oh.
Boomer memes have minions in them.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't say minions.
Oh, why not?
There's a bit of a minion moment going on around
Minions
me, and
are-
I swear to God, chat, you shut the fuck up.
Banana. Oh, wait. Wait.
Careful.
I wanted it to look like goggles. There we go.
You look
Yeah.
crazy.
Banana.
You look crazy.
I'm a minion.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, this is a nice little Nathan.
Little juice sipper.
I literally couldn't remember if Nathan was going to be here for stream next week. But he is.
He should be.
He should be. He has
Who
another
knows?
trip.
Who knows anymore?
He has another trip, but he did say, I think, he was going to be back on Sunday.
Okay.
So we'll see. We'll see if that's
Yeah.
true. But he has to start sticking around because of the doctors today. I learned that 60% of women have their babies early.
We're in the fucking drop zone.
We're in the drop zone.
We're on the
Or we're basically about to be in the drop zone.
the Fortnite bus is not called the bang bus. I have to make sure I don't make that mistake because I was about to. It's called something else. Is it just called the bus? What's it called?
Who's the bang bus? Who's the bang
bus.
The bang bus is like the battle bus.
Battle bus.
The
We're
bang
in the
bus is like a
battle bus.
notorious porn bus. From like porn 15 years ago.
Yeah, don't mix those up.
Yeah, do not get on the bang bus if you mean to get on the battle bus.
You're at the bus stop. You're like, is this my bus? I don't think so. I don't know. I think I got on the wrong bus. Mom, can you come pick me up?
Class, your homework assignment is to beat Sonic Adventure 2, both the light and the dark storylines. Compare and contrast.
Because Shadow the Hedgehog is kind of the anti-Sonic, the anti-hero.
And
So
yet,
let's explore.
at the end of the game, they both go supersonic for the greater good. Two different paths, diverging, and yet converging together when the need is high.
Also, explore the fact that Shadow the Hedgehog was influenced by Vegeta of Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
The Dragon's Ball.
If you possessed the Dragon's Ball, what would you wish for?
I'd wish for Shadow to be alive again.
I googled Shadow the Hedgehog, and one of the quick facts, the first quick fact is girlfriend, Maria Robotnik.
Dr. Robotnik's wife?
Excuse you, it's
pee
Professor
on her.
Gerald's granddaughter.
Who's Professor Gerald?
You know.
Professor Gerald.
From the Dark Academia
From the Dark
College?
Academia, yeah. He's the one who assigned this reading.
She's a
Oh my
human
God.
woman.
Who's this?
Oh, this is what everybody knows me for.
Said with great disdain.
Oh, it's cake.
Yeah. It's...
Hey, Ralph. It's me. It's me, your friend Cake.
You love me, and you love that everyone associates you with me.
Remember how I bought your house?
You thought just because you turned into a weasel, I wouldn't be able to find you?
Did you think I wouldn't find you again?
I'll always find you, Ralph.
God damn it.
Oh,
It's a Drawfee
boy.
therapy stream.
Okay, now Nathan, start choking.
So that's horrific.
I can't believe I wasted so much time drawing that stupid lizard when we
When Beef Kitten was
Beef
right
Kitten
around
was
the horizon.
right on the horizon. Yeah. Oh my God,
I want to
Julia.
talk about beef type.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I think there's some pretty clear strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
Like beef is strong against fire.
Obviously,
Yeah.
it just
Becomes
makes it more
tastier.
tasty. Yeah.
Water,
No, because you don't want to get your beef wet.
you don't want to get your beef wet, but maybe like you do want to like sauce it up. Like you want moisture content.
Okay, so maybe that's just
Maybe it's
a
a neutral.
neutral. It's not super effective or
How
not very effective.
weak to poison.
Well, I was gonna say because you would be poison beef.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you poison it, that's bad for beef.
That's bad for beef.
Ice type because you freeze beef, but is that good on the beef or bad on the beef?
It preserves the beef.
It's a normal thing to do to beef, so I think beef is strong against ice.
Yeah.
Okay, or maybe it resists ice, but
Yeah.
it's not strong against.
yeah,
yeah,
it resists
yeah.
ice and fire for sure.
Strong against ghosts,
Oh yeah,
just because.
Just cause
I think that's reasonable.
it's so physical. Beef is very physical.
It would be weak against steel because of knives.
Right, you cut the beef with the
Mhm.
knives. Even though that's a normal thing you do to beef, but it also like changes the beef.
Yeah, it hurts the
Yeah.
beef.
It hurts the beef.
I mean, like, some of the Pokemon matchups are normal. Oh, Bug super strong against beef.
Bug is
Yeah.
super effective against beef for sure.
And so is fighting
Mm.
because of the protein.
oh yeah,
The
And
fighting
that one
types
scene
want
in
the
Rocky
protein.
where he punches beef.
When he
yeah,
punches
where
the
Rocky
beef.
punches the beef.
yeah. I think psychic has no effect on beef.
Yeah.
No, there's no mind there to be
Yeah,
manipulated.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just beef.
It's just beef.
Beef is strong against dragon.
Beef is strong against dragon. Explain.
No.
Okay,
Okay, it just is.
it just is.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't always add up fully.
Yeah, no, that's fair. What about
Other-
dark?
I think they're friends.
Okay,
I think they
that's-
have a mutual respect of one another.
Okay, so
Yeah.
no, nothing
with dark.
nothing with
Yeah.
dark.
Ghost.
Ghost. We said
Ghost beef.
ghost.
Beefs.
Ghost beef.
Ghost beef.
Oh, like roast beef.
Like roast beef, normal.
Normal
Super
is
strong against normal.
It's strong against normal, but normal is also strong against beef.
Yes.
Do they have any of those anymore?
I think it's just dragon.
Dragon and dragon.
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 But they don't have like
is
there's
beef.
Because I think poison and bug used to be like that.
Oh yeah, and they changed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real Wild West Generation 1.
What about grass type? Because you can have like lettuce on a burger.
Grass fed.
Makes it strong.
Makes it strong.
Okay, so.
But that's more cows than beef.
But the beef come from the cow.
Does this beef come from a cow?
Unclear.
Okay.
It's beef.
It's beef. Sorry. It's a stupid question.
Yeah.
just talking about beef.
I feel like we're really
makes-
overlooking the eyes.
I
feel like
mean, this is really good.
Well,
Yeah.
ribeye.
And there's some mouths.
Oh.
I see some mouths in there as
You've
well.
forgotten about ribeye, which is the form of beef.
It's a form of beef. It's true.
electric.
Ooh, electric is...
Let's get a steak in the battery and see what happens.
Okay, yeah, well, TBD what electric does to
We
beef.
gotta run some experiments.
Ground is super effective against beef because of ground beef.
Ground beef.
Ground beef.
Nice.
And if you drop your beef on the ground,
It's dirty and
It's dirty.
ruined.
and
Maybe if
ruined.
you're a nerd.
But rock, though.
Rock, I think, again, mutual respect.
Mutual
Yeah.
respect, beef and rock.
If I'm making a steak, I'll hit it with a rock to like tenderize it.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure, it
yeah,
tenderizes.
Flatten it out a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
Are you done, Julia?
Yeah.
But we need to think of more things that beef interacts with.
I will say, I saw David the other night, and we were kind of spitballing some ideas for the future. And one of the ones we jokingly said is that they pitched doing like, since we do our long intros, doing a VTuber intro and having VTuber models so that David doesn't have to edit our long intros. And I was like, that would be damn near impossible to do, I'm afraid. Because either we'd have to be recording it live, which means we'd all be remote and on our own cameras, or we just record it like we record an episode, and at least one of us has to go in and reenact the intro for each model.
There's no way it wouldn't be disastrously more work.
Yeah, here's a little Caesar's pizza on the floor.
But that'd be such a funny job listing, Drawfee intro reenactor.
Yeah, I was like, I would be down to try because that's like a really funny concept to me. But no, it would be an absolute nightmare for everyone.
Yeah,
but it would be
time.
it would be very funny to be the mocap actor for Nathan on one Drawfee intro.
Just me going, no!
Yeah, I'd be like,
Just sending them back notes. Could you be more pathetic?
yeah.
Sorry.
I'm not really feeling it. The patheticness. When we were shooting Cake Boss, there was this one camera guy that I was good friends with. His name was I don't remember, but it's Justin Abate. He fell and broke his face one time. We would goof around about like whatever, cakes or stuff I was working on, and if he said something funny, I would always remember to repeat it later when he was shooting, so he couldn't say anything and then take credit for it.
Nice.
Like we did this Hans Christian Andersen cake, and I did like a little bronze bust of the author on top of the like top tier. And Buddy's like, the cake looks so good. Ralph, you did such a good job on Hans Christian Andersen. And I was like, I think you mean, well, the setup for this. It's important to know that Justin said bronze Christian Andersen. And I laughed.
I thought Ralph, can I say when you said bronze and then Hans Christian Andersen, my brain said to itself, bronze Christian Andersen. I was like, I bet that's what the joke is.
So of course I was like, I think you mean bronze Christian Andersen. And everybody started laughing. And while they were laughing, I went, that's my joke. I made that up myself.
Nice.
And he slipped out from the camera. I was like, so if you're ever on camera, fuck with the camera guys because they can't say anything.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we should do that.
We should do that.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have camera
Take
guys.
their jokes.
I'm gonna steal every one of his jokes. I know all of them.
Hell yeah.
Hey, what about this? More like a tale of two shitties. Am I right? Nathan,
got
did you
him.
hear me?
You got him.
Uh-huh.
Nathan,
Yeah.
did you hear me?
Two shitties is
yeah,
what you said?
yeah.
Let me get this straight. You said 2 shitties?
It's pretty funny, right, Nathan?
I just want
happens-
confirmation on if 2 shitties is what was said.
That's what happens to me after I eat too much.
What about a tail? What?
I think I just have to do one shitty.
Hey.
It turns out.
Two.
It turns out.
What about this?
It's like, Julia's the one who said two shitties.
Hey, what about this?
Yeah.
A tale of 2 biddies.
Like old biddies.
Yeah.
They're probably doing all sorts of gossip, I bet. They're saying some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very cute. And then one of them's just going to slip in the most horrible thing you've ever heard. And they're just going to walk right by it.
And then be like, times were different back then.
Yeah.
That was normal back then.
I'm still charmed.
Yeah, I mean, you either can be charmed or you don't really have another option. You
Hey,
can be mad, but it ain't going to affect the biddies.
hey, what about this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A tale of 2 kitties.
That's a Garfield
That's a Garfield
movie.
What?
They made that.
They made that into
Oh.
a Garfield movie.
They did?
Yeah.
Right.
Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties.
Yeah.
Are you lying to me?
I'm not lying to you.
I need to look this up because I think you're lying.
That
to me.
is the
I'm not
name
lying
of
to
the
you.
movie.
It's the name of the movie.
There's 2 kitties in it.
Yeah.
By which I mean cats.
Yeah.
And one of them is Garfield, I believe.
Nathan, you're off to a strong start here.
It's just him being like, how about this? Tale of 2 kitties. And that one goes, they already made that. It's a Garfield movie.
And then it's just a zoom in on the first one's face.
Okay.
Is there a kidnapping in Annie?
Yeah.
All right.
I
It's
think
my
so.
second favorite musical
They,
about
they
a kidnapping.
kidnap her at least once in that one.
Yeah. Oh,
Right?
man. Tim Curry is so young in that movie.
In Annie?
Yeah.
How young is he?
Well, he's so young that
I'm not convinced. Guards.
Your very own cheese pizza.
Chris, I can't. It got caught in my throat.
What the fuck are you people doing?
I'm
Just
doing
think- just
Brennan Lee Mulligan, I think.
Yeah, to Brennan Lee Mulligan doing. Yeah, my impression of every celebrity is someone else's impression. Is my impression of their impression of that
So
celebrity.
I meant to pour just a little water on my head to make it look like I was sweating, and it all landed directly in my lap.
I was
Oh,
wondering what you were doing.
I didn't
I was
even-
wondering-
more than I
I was
intended.
just gonna
if you
ignore that
hadn't,
you did
if
that.
you hadn't told me you had poured water on yourself, I would have just organically looked over at you and been like, "Whoa."
I would have just assumed that you laughed so hard that you peed a little
Karina,
bit.
I did that one time. Let it go.
I can't. It was so funny.
She's just gonna be like clenching a fist.
Yeah.
God damn it.
She's
I can't be feeling this way.
It's not how it's supposed to go. And then the second male lead is just like, I don't get it.
He's just like helicoptering his dong.
Yeah. I was about to say his pingus just flops out of his pants when he sneezes.
Ooh, sorry, allergies.
Slips it back in.
Whoops, happened again. Whoops, happened again.
I only say that because I thought about it and I was like, I can't draw that.
No,
No.
but we can talk about it.
Is there a cat in here? I'm allergic to cats. Oh, whoops.
Oh, whoops, whoops.
I gotta.
There it goes again.
Then he starts sneezing rapid fire, starts spinning.
Oh man, my pants guy's got to do a better job.
This is ridiculous.
Oh man.
The pants guy is just Dave from accounting who got isekai'd into being a pants guy. Be nice.
He's having his own isekai journey.
Everyone in this universe is having an isekai journey. That's why
Forced to be the pants guy in another world.
Forced to be the pants guy for the indecent second male lead in another world.
It's the popular spin-off.
And there's
She
Olive.
looks pissed.
Olive is gonna take a while to acclimate.
Joy will be straight in.
Yeah.
Olive will be this the entire
Olive
time.
will be like, "What
What is that?
is that? When is it leaving?
Why is that here?
Why is lap occupied?
I live here. Why is that here?
Why is that creature here? This is mine.
I wonder if your child is gonna just by osmosis pick up like cat traits because they're raised around cats. Emily's cousin has a baby, and they have 3 cats, and it's the most cat-like baby I've ever experienced.
In what way?
No offense, but Olive and Joy can't raise a child.
I'm not saying they're just gonna observe
Yeah.
that the cats behave a certain way and get things. The cats are gonna be the child's peers.
It's not a feral baby.
Oh, okay, so that was a crazy thing to say. Chat, is what I...
Delete this.
Cut this.
Cut this.
So many people are saying Nathan is correct. I don't know by what sort of like experience they're saying that.
People always say that because they feel bad for him.
Hear him out. He is brave. It's very brave of him to say that.
You know,
18 meters is almost 60 feet.
60 feet.
60 feet on my knob?
It's a big old clockwork box that converts things.
Yeah.
You put one thing in one boob, and then it comes out the other boob as a different thing. According to the settings.
Yeah.
I got some more examples if you want.
Yes.
Input, 1 chimp. Setting, fine.
Oh no.
Output, data expunged.
So whatever they do the fine setting on, I think it made a chimp that was too hot.
Yeah, it might have made the chimp too hot.
And they were like, we can't record this.
It made a real like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, it just made Donkey Kong.
And they're like
it's like the frigging Gruntilda machine. Banjo
the bimbofication machine.
Yeah, the bimbofication machine. If you set it to fine.
That's what the fine setting means. It makes you fine.
It makes you so fine.
There's also a warning.
Warning.
At this time, no testing of biological matter is allowed.
Not after the chimpanzee.
Yeah.
Not after we made Donkey Kong real. Yeah, just draw a box that makes Donkey Kong real.
It's too dangerous.
No matter what they put inside on certain settings, it just makes Donkey Kong.
Yeah, if you put the fine setting, it does make Donkey Kong. I think that's it doesn't say that explicitly, but it's pretty heavily
just like
implied.
different versions of Donkey Kong. So the gun made a Donkey Kong that shoots lasers.
Yeah.
That disintegrates people. The chimp made a hot Donkey Kong.
They before the warning, I guess they did some tests on humans as well.
Ooh.
They did a very fine setting on a 28-year-old, and data expunged. Output escaped from test chamber, killing 8 guards as well as 2 doctors whose names are redacted. Lockdown initiated. Subject causes containment failure of 3 SCP areas in continued escape attempt. Special response team engages subject, resulting in severe wounding of subject, partial memory loss in special response team members, and corrosive damage to plumbing.
So he turned into a Donkey Kong that took a huge dump.
That's amazing. What an incredible machine.
I choose to believe that there's just like a section of the SEP Foundation that's full of like Donkey Kongs.
Yeah.
Like a Donkey Kong society of dangerous Kongs.
Yeah, and there's sort of 2 tiers of that society, the fine and the very fine.
Yeah. It's a caste system of Donkey Kongs.
They're either hot or really hot.
And shitting.
Yeah. Some of them have diarrhea. And some of them
have really bad diarrhea.
We don't go in that wing of the building anymore.
We just let them do their own thing. So they've created a society now.
Oh, I like that it kind of looks like the Lethal Company counter. Where you go to like put all your scrap.
It is what I was thinking of.
And what comes out the other side?
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
That's what they don't show you in Lethal Company, is all that scrap you're getting is being repurposed to make hot Donkey Kongs
Yeah.
in space.
From Miyamoto.
To kiss.
You asked for this.
You fool.
But God gives his hottest Donkey Kongs his toughest battles.
His most
toughest.
explosive diarrhea.
His most explosive diarrhea. That's in the Bible, I think.
Yeah.
I want that on a cross stitch.
Yeah.
God gives his hottest Donkey Kongs his most explosive diarrhea.
Yeah.
I want you to.
Gross.
I want one of you watching this to just like say that to someone in your real life.
Yeah.
As though it's like a common phrase.
Yeah.
Text everyone in your address.
Wait until someone you know is really going through something. And then tell them that.
Yeah.
See if it helps.
And see if it helps. I am not making any promises.
No.
Yeah. Unless they're like really normal, it almost certainly will like give them a chuckle.
It'll have an effect.
It'll have an effect for sure.
It'll elicit some sort of response.
Yeah. They'll for sure see it and think.
I feel like if I were sad and someone said that to me, it would at least distract me temporarily from my sadness.
Yeah, it would make me laugh.
Yeah.
Despite myself.
Yeah, even if I didn't want to.
So
I was just in Texas, but not in Houston.
Whoa.
Is there anything else in Texas other than Houston?
There's
Yeah.
Austin.
what?
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Another stun.
I'm not
Yeah.
convinced.
It's full of stuns. Texas.
Gets stun locked.
Yeah, Houston,
Textun.
Austin,
Dallaston.
San-Stuntonio.
I'm going down to San Stantonio.
El Paso-ston.
This is a good bit. Keep it going.
That's what other
Waco-ston.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull up a map.
Lubbockston.
I'm gonna throw myself to Texas and see what town I land in.
Beaumontston.
I was gonna say Beaumontston.
Lukenbach.
I'll do you one better. Wimberleyston.
Ooh.
That's the tennis tournament in England. You can't fool me.
No, it's a small town in Texas. I've been there. That's the only reason I know it exists.
I landed in Santa Ana, which means it's Santa Aniston.
Oh, from Friends.
Yeah. Okay, what's this one? Where did I throw myself this time? Garzeston.
Gers.
Oh, sorry. This is actually Buenoston.
Oh, duh, Galveston.
Galveston. That's a real one.
Huge
We
one.
did it. We did it.
Fort Stockton.
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 I just found a town called Carlsbad. Oh no, that's New Mexico.
Carl is bad,
Carl's
though.
bad.
We can all
Carl's
agree
bad.
on this.
I mean, it was so true. They named a town after it.
There's only one thing everyone in this town agrees on.
Carl's bad.
Carl's bad.
Sorry, Carl.
Arlingston.
Arlington.
Wait.
No, you first.
Oh, sorry. It's actually in like the panhandle of freaking
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. I thought Texas had a town called Guymon, but that's actually Nebraska, just to the north of Texas.
They got
Gaimon.
Digimon?
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
I forgot what I was going to say. It doesn't matter what I was going to say. It'll come back to me. It'll come back to me in
Does it
time.
have to do with Carl being bad?
Carl Weezer.
Weezer?
Weezer?
I was texting my friend like, you have to remind me where Arlington is, and she's like, it's near Dallas, and I'm like, no. And she's like,
No.
but that's really tempting too, because she also really likes garbage. And I was just like, special guest garbage.
in Arlington, Texas with the what did it cost everything.
But what if it's in Arlington?
That changes things.
Does that change things?
She just said it does, Nathan. God.
Listen to
Changes everything.
Nathan, listen to a woman challenge.
Impossible.
Literally impossible.
Kim Possible.
Literally Kim Possible.
Literally Kim Possible.
Nathan, listen to Kim Possible challenge.
Top 50 women.
Kim Possible's got to be up there.
Oh yeah, she's.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
She's a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know how many other women there are, so she's probably up there.
There can't be that many.
More than 50? I don't know.
Have we thought about Kim Possibleston?
The city in Texas.
Yeah. Who out here thinking about Kim Possibleston?